You have the Chronic's Rabbit Hole. And Amanda, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing some Billie Eilish down the rabbit hole.
She's back.
We're super excited to have Billie back with us because the song that we are going to be listening to today is Happier Than Ever, and this is the official music video.
We definitely need a pick-me-up right now, so Happier Than Ever feels like the perfect pick. Can't wait to see this music video as well, because after seeing The Greatest from Billie when she performed it live, I thought that was incredible, but I actually really love her music videos from seeing The Bad Guy. That was a really good one from like her earlier discography. This is from 4 years ago, so looking forward to this one. And Amanda, you have a little write-up for us as well. We are unfamiliar with Happier Than Ever. That's why we're picking it. I highly recommend the music video. The song is a modern take on 1950s jazz torch song. There's an old-timey style to her vocals and a beautiful guitar accompaniment. But don't be fooled. This song title is deeply ironic and therapeutic, exploring thoughts and feelings of an unhappy, maybe even toxic relationship. If you've ever experienced an unhappy or toxic relationship, then you must know they are never always calm. Eventually, all hell will be released, and that can be freeing. I hope you enjoy. Wow, this is definitely going to hit very hard, I feel, and she has a way of bringing out the emotions in her performances as well. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hey y'all, got the subtitles too. Happier Than Ever, and this is over 5 minutes. Here we go.
When I'm away from you, I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. I wish it wasn't true. Give
Definitely been there.
me a day or two to think of something clever, to write myself a letter, to tell me what to do. Read my interviews, or do you skip my avenue when you said you were passing through? Was I even on your way? I knew when I asked you to be cool about what I was telling you. You would do the opposite of what you said you'd do, and I'd end up more afraid. Don't say it isn't fair. You clearly weren't aware that you made me miserable. So if you really wanna know when I'm away from you, I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better.
God, this is just lulling you. Where's this gonna go?
I wish it wasn't true.
Can't stay like this. Unsettling.
Very unsettling.
Gosh.
You call me again, drunk in your Benz, driving home under.
Okay, before we get too deep into this one, wow, because
Wow.
I really didn't know where this was gonna go, but I think that sadness of that pain when you're happier away from the person you're with. Oh my God,
Yeah.
I was like that for a year.
I was like that for 2 years with
Tashar, I bet.
where like whenever I literally got into a car accident because I was driving around so long
Right,
to
avoid
not
coming home.
go home.
Right.
I just did loops, and I got tired of doing loops, and I got tired. I wasn't drunk, wasn't anything. I just dozed off slightly, and got into a car accident.
Crazy.
Right? So, like, just because I was afraid to go home. I was the only car in the accident. I hit a median. But, like, when you're just so afraid, you're happier even being in your car.
Yeah, even when the person leaves themselves and you're the one at home and then they go, it's like, finally freedom.
Finally
and
freedom.
It's like that. It's just such a bad place to be in.
Yeah.
But then there's a part of you sometimes that wants that person to want you more, and then they're only coming when it's on like a drunken Benz or something, and then you just get mayhem.
It's just mayhem.
And then
You're
it's
just
just
drowning in tears.
Right? Yeah, she's portraying it pretty good here, and I love the style of this. It's just the slow,
Oh my god,
like little guitar like thing in the back there, and she's just calmly singing in that tone that she has. It's so unique.
Didn't know she could go this style like fully until recently, because like the only thing that I'd ever really heard from her was Bad Guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I always thought it was going to be like heavy alternative, right?
Yeah.
And but like now getting to hear like this kind of jazzy style and like the guitar solo kind of style being very stripped down, the tone of her voice being like, by guitar solo I just meant it being singular guitar.
Yeah.
Not
it
like,
took me a second to get what you meant.
not like
I was like,
but just
wait,
like a single individual guitar.
Yes.
But like, and then hearing the tone of her voice being just so like melancholic is just phenomenal.
And she looks a little Marilyn Monroe right now in the 1950s look and aesthetic too. And I remember when she was like had that look and she was going to like the Met Gala and all the awards, like just looking like Monroe. And
absolutely, I have to say, when he in the description when it said there was like a play on the 1950s style, I thought she was also going to be dressed 1950s style, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised that her house looks 1950s, modern 1950s type of idea, but she's still in her typical Billie Eilish comfy clothes.
Yeah, that
right?
you picture in.
That you just picture Billie Eilish wearing.
So it feels real.
Feels so real.
Timeless.
You call me again, drunk in your Benz, driving home under the influence. You scared me to death, but I'm wasting my breath, cause you only listen to your fucking friends. I don't relate to you, I don't relate to you, no, cause I'd never treat me this shitty. You made me hate this city, and I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Never told anyone anything bad, cause that shit's embarrassing. You were my everything, and all that you did is make me fucking sad. So don't waste the time I don't have, don't try to make me feel bad. I could talk about every time that you showed up on time, but I haven't empty life, cause you never did. Never paid any mind to my mother or friends, so I shut them all out for you, cause I was a kid. You ruined everything good, always said you were misunderstood, made all my moments your own. Just fucking leave me alone.
I love her. She's screaming. She went in. Wow, what a cool visual. Wow, she went in.
Wow. Cry Me a River.
So catchy.
If I could drown myself in all the tears you made me cry, that's what it makes me think of.
Yeah, holy crap. And it just keeps going. I like that. Like, you get to feel it at the end there, and the pondering is what she really wanted you to feel. I love that she's got a dope Grammy performance too. Like, I love her live performances, but what was really cool about seeing this music video was getting to fully take in the lyrics and like the story that she's expressing, and it was really, really well done. Didn't know how bombastic it was gonna get, but I'm so glad even the swear words started coming in too, because the topic that you're talking about brings in that misery. If it's real, like look what you were talking about with Tashar there, like that's some real agony. That's like, I remember you got all his stuff out of the house as soon as he was not in the area.
So to give you guys my chaos and how it ensued is I was in a very toxic, very abusive, very bad relationship. And he left the country because he needed back surgery. And I packed all of his stuff and dropped it off at his friend's house and put in the 30-day notice at the apartment.
Good. So I don't want to hear from you. Not going to even give you time.
And so when he came back, all of his stuff was already packed and he had 2 weeks to find a new place to live. Mm-hmm. Right? So like that was, it was already done. There was no saving it. Right? So it was, it was the end. It was just complete end. The worst part about that though, when you talk about the chaos that ensued, is I had to live with him for 2 weeks after he came back, after I put in the 30-day notice, because I didn't have anywhere to go. So like there was 2 weeks of absolute terrifying hell that like I just don't talk about. But like that was
no kidding.
It was an insane moment.
And it's worthy to go swim through all the tears to get to the top of your house and foundation and know what you stand
and for. That's why it was like, if I could drown myself in all the tears you made me cry. Because that when she jumped into the ocean around her house, where her house was literally submerged, it's like, if you're going to go in, you're going to be here, and this is what it's going to be like, and we're going to have this, then I'm going to go all in to this to make sure that I can come out free on the other side.
And I think the best way to tell if you're in a really toxic relationship too is how your family treats you.
Absolutely.
How the opposite family treats you as well.
Absolutely.
And it can be both ways too. Like, I know it's tough. We're in a marriage, and we've had to live with your mom and your brothers and all that, and through some of my immaturity and all that too, I've had to grow a lot too and get through it.
There's been some tumultuous times between the in-laws and stuff like that. So on with my in-laws, right? So like my parents to Kyle, so your in-laws.
So with that said, very, very happy we're always like going to see your family now and all that too, and like that's part of what can heal, is being able to be with the person in front of other people that love that person. Because if you're treating them bad, like Billie is saying, it's like, I wouldn't even treat myself like this, like, ever. So like, you don't respect me, and like, I'm not even gonna blast you, even though we're done now and you've been worse than me. So like, I could throw in the dirt, but I'm not gonna, because like, that's not what I'm about. That's not what I want to feed into. And I really like the positiveness that Billie has in that message.
Absolutely. Because like, even with her one-liner, she's like, I could write about all the times you showed up on time, but my page would be empty.
Yeah.
Like, it's the perfect
Let me do it because I'm done.
Let me do it because I'm already done. And it's like, I'm not going to talk about you negatively online, even though you're probably, even then what I was getting from these lines is that's what he was doing to her. Is he was talking negatively about her online. He was like throwing his shade, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's what was happening to her
right?
too.
And then she's like, I'm not going to throw that back because I'm not going to come down to your level. I was a kid, but I'm more mature now. I figured it out. I've grown. And that's why I'm getting out of this.
But what do you think about at the end when she jumps into the water and then seeps down to the level at the end?
So at the end, that was what I had mentioned when I had related back into my own experience, when sometimes to get out you have to dive back in. That's kind of what I got from that, is like, for her to truly be able to get out and be able to like move into that next phase and next freedom bit, she had to dive back in and go into that house. She had to go full in, like, drown in the tears that you made me cry type of mentality.
I think also when you jump into the water at the end, you're kind of fine being in that pain.
Yes.
And that's like, it's just kind of, pain's going to be a part of that life, even when you're kind of done. And now that you're happier than ever and you've moved on, sometimes you gotta get wet, you know?
Yeah, you have to dive in. You have to kind of figure it out, figure out where that new normal kind of is once you get through something like that.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, Amanda, for this request, for bringing Billie Eilish back down the rabbit hole. We can't wait to see what else you request. But if y'all had a good time with us, please hit the like button, comment down below if there was anything we missed from the music video, or if you ever want to see us do a live performance from this, that would be incredible too, with all the rain coming down. Subscribe if you're not a Chronican yet. And if you want to be like Amanda, we do have Patreon free trials where we have 4 tiers and 2 of them have monthly requests in them. But come quick, there's only a few spots left. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Amanda, for everything that you have given us today with this amazing request, Happier Than Ever. I love the juxtaposition of this one, where even you were saying this song may be titled Happier Than Ever, but it is about something that's definitely not so happy. And like, I absolutely loved it. So I can't wait to see what else you have coming down the rabbit hole with your requests for next month. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Peace and love, Amanda and Chronicans.
God bless y'all.
Take care and bye for now. Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, Chronicans.
Thank you so much. Peace and love.